Hello, a huge warm welcome to me, Jane Clare, and sharing a client journey that I go on most days. Why you? Why now? Well, this is what this is about. So grab a coffee and let's have a chat. We have met along the way. You probably want to start a business. You may want to grow the one that you've already got. At this time, clarity comes and goes. Overwhelm takes hold. Your mind is full of thousands of thoughts and none of them make any sense. You could probably be great at the service that you already deliver or want to deliver, but are missing clients. You need to be on track. You need to be accountable. Time has a habit of running away with all of us, and that's when friends and family are just that. The words marketing and sales fill you with absolute fear. It's not your game, not your circuit. You may be the first, you're not. Whatever you think, most business owners, business thinkers, people who even want to just put their toe in the water, all have the same worries, doubts, concerns, similar issues. So no matter what your age, where you live, what your industry is, your personal circumstances, you are with a really good group of people already. We move on, and then there is a second category. The people who have been pushing forward. Every shiny object is the one that attracts them. It's going to save the day. It's going to change everything. And guess what? It's not going to. You know that there are times when we all need real guidance and support. I have, in the past, had coaches. Great. They took me further than I could have ever have gone on my own. And guess what? I have a coach now because I need somebody there who's got my back, who asks me the challenging questions. Why, Jane? Why is that the way? There's also another group of people, and I see and meet quite a few. They've been working so hard, silly hours a day. They've wasted thousands and thousands on paid advertising. And in the end, they've very sadly called it a day because they've run out of resources, time, energy, and will. Whatever their dream was, just wasn't working, and they didn't know how to change it. Frighteningly, did you know these bits of information? Over 80% of consultants and coaches fail within the first 2 years. When you look at just coaches, it's 96%. Wow! I understand why though. And for the people who don't, and they carry on, and they do okay, 60% of those earn less than $30,000 a year. Well, I don't know about you, but that's certainly not what I signed up for. So what are you looking for? Okay, so many variables, but very similar threads. Developing, building your business, finding your niche, finding a business model or industry that is authentic to you, where your core values match. It feels comfortable. And then it's got to be sustainable. You can't constantly do 18 hours a day and never speak to your family. It's got to be profit generating. That tends to be a bit tricky. And most importantly, you want to feel fulfilled. You want to know it's yours. You've created it and it's amazing. So, who am I again? Okay, very, very quick overview of me. I work with consultants, coaches and creatives, service sector professionals who are looking for more. You want to build your business, build your mind, taking your great service to a very new level, way, way, way above where you originally thought you'd be. Over the years, I've developed a very unique approach where I combine business coaching and life coaching. I don't really like labels. You don't go into a supermarket and say, oh, I'd like to buy, sort of a bag of life or a bag of business. But the tools on both sides, when put together, are amazing. For me, business has always been in life. They were never separate. And I'm not saying that is you never have a work-life balance. You must. But the two are intertwined when you're looking at developing, building, boosting business and yourself. So yeah, Jane Clare, coach, speaker, trainer. 20 years running my own businesses in fixed locations and online. Coaching and mentoring for over 10 years. Certifications, experience. These wrinkles, they happened, through lots of hard work and lots of laughter. Industry background. Mine was advertising, luxury interior design market for most of my career, and then coaching. I've been expat. I live in the south of France now, and before that I was in Dubai. I've been married, divorced twice. I love solo partnering, it's the best, and I love to laugh. I really enjoy and get so much out of what I do, and I've been very, very blessed throughout my career with all of that. Also, you don't know me yet, but when you do, I can say hand on heart, I care and I don't talk rubbish. That's not my game. If you want that, go somewhere else. So there's me. A wonderful group luncheon just a few months ago in Monaco. 45 amazing women. There's me in Dubai looking terribly thin. There's me also in Dubai looking more cuddly. I've been an amazing array of things in my life, but I've always been true to myself. Hence, I know about the solo struggle. I know about the importance of friends, family. They're all there for a really, really good reason. So life has been huge highs, lots of mediums, and also lots of lows. Well, not lots, but enough. I got credit crunched, like everybody else did at one time. I think it was 2010, and I lost everything. My home, my life, my world. And when I was in Dubai, I was doing quite well, but I'd lost my smile. That's a biggie for me. My smile and I are busy mates. And I thought, Jane, you're going to have to do something about this. So with a few bits of thought, not too much, not to be recommended, I moved to the south of France. I knew nobody, and I don't really speak French very well, but I made it work. We do all have a Wonder Woman inside us. Guys too, by the way. So what's the difference when you look at businesses to the ones that fail and the ones that thrive? Well, a bit of a shock for you. Businesses don't fail. People do. It's the people who run the businesses, the decisions they take, the investments they do, they don't make, that makes the huge difference. One warning that I'm going to mention now. This is not a quick fix. This isn't I can get you to 6 figures in 10 days. I can make you lose 20Ks in 10 days. I don't work like that. I work with real people, real businesses, and reality as it is today. We only have today. It's the only day that matters. The past, been and gone. Our history does not dictate our future. And tomorrow never comes. Over the years, I've put together a system, highly effective, proven, with great results for everybody who I work with. And what I want to do is take you through that system. It's not a one-size-fits-all, but it's a really good framework where we can build together. You know the process you're going through, and that also means you know how well you're doing. The first step is clarity. Now, clarity is a huge issue, and what I do is look at your service niche, the client profile, what you offer. Is it relevant? Sorry, but it needs to be profitable and productive. Let's take away the overwhelm and the viability. Compare you to your competition, for example. This process, there's never a beginning, a middle, and an end because it evolves like you do. One thing, another warning, working with me, you can't unlearn what you learn. So be prepared. It's pretty life-changing stuff at times. I'd like you to introduce you to Jen. She's a comparatively, very, very new client. And we had a session only yesterday, and she sent me over this. She's in London. She's the most amazingly talented woman I know, but had no clarity on how she was going to take all the skills that she had, and she'd been in corporate, she'd been in education. How was she then going to create a new way forward? Well, I think we've cracked it. I won't read that to you, but just pause, have a read. Jen's amazing, and she's only 5 sessions into our working together, and wow, she's doing so well and she's loving it. Beliefs, number 2, the next level up. Confidence is a huge thing for many people, and I may look confident on the outside, but am I on the inside? No. Do I too have limiting beliefs? Of course I do. Do I also have fear? Well, I'd be a little fibber if I said no, because I do. Taking your own ownership of what you do and the fact it's your responsibility and you're accountable to yourself really rocks some people. And this is where I think one of the most important parts of what I do links together, because business, great, they don't normally deal with confidence, beliefs, change management, relationship building. All of that is part of what I do. It makes a huge difference to how your business evolves, how you evolve. Let's go on. Few more client stories. Rob. Years in corporate. I have a slight confession. I've known Rob for a very, very long time. And I gave him his first job about 18 years ago. And he's been in corporate for a very, very long time, but was reluctant to take the leap. So together we found a way where he can work with property, which he adores, and works as an interim consultant. Business, middle, end, done. And he's out. And he's back. Sue, coach and training consultant. She came to me via the internet, and she went from nothing to full-time, and I have to say 6 figures in 6 months. There was no quick fix. She earned every penny of what she's doing now, and she will fly high. Liz, another newish client, wanted to reignite her business. She'd taken some time out with family, like many of us do, and she needed to look forward and get fired up again to find her passion. Very, very capable woman, to say the least. Super intelligent, but no vision, no way to work out how she was going to take her passion for music with her passion for business. Now she does. Thirdly, authority. Authority doesn't mean going, I'm in charge, even though sometimes we don't love to. It's about your personal brand. It's about your expertise. Are you the expert in your market area? Well, guess what? Working with me means that's what you become. We work on congruence. We work on your business brand, your personal brand. If you need to go public speaking, then for some people, that's their worst nightmare. A lovely client spent 2 months ago talking to 400 people. Before, anything more than 4, and she was a nervous wreck. Do you know what? She was absolutely amazing, and she knew it, which was even better. Also, online mastery. For many people who work in service industry, they're great one-to-one, face-to-face. You know, they want to touch and feel. Well, recent events and current events, obviously with the virus, are showing us there has to be another way. We can't always rely on having face-to-face clients. Also, that means you are very restricted to how scalable your business is. Okay, few more. Darren. He was an amazing florist with a retail outlet, and over time, retail really got hit hard. And he was left to go, now what? Well, a few sessions, a bit of help, some guidance, and asking the right questions. And I only spoke to him on Sunday. He is now a ceramic artist, a college lecturer, and loving life, more than he ever did before. So, great. Xavier, reluctant relocation. We've all done it. She had a great little business going, and then for family reasons, she had to relocate. And now, blowing it. Seriously taking the UK by storm with what she does. And doubled her income. That's cool. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's me. I've put me on my own list because I have to say I am my toughest client. And if I can sort my life out and be super happy, then hey, that can't be too bad. Number 4, systems. Profit, productivity, time management, how you approach sales, organic marketing. I don't do any paid advertising because it's never worked for me. And trust me, I've tried. Looking at how you scale your business basically involves so many different elements, but you need to consider them quite early on, because otherwise, why set up a system that then is just going to crumble as soon as you want to bolt on either some extra staff, a VA, online? It's got to work for the future. I've become a bit of a whiz, and I do my own branding, I do my own graphics, I do my own videos, and I have to say, I really love it. But it's taken time, and I've spent hours and hours, trying to work which systems were the best, which are the easiest, and what do you need and what do you not need. That too, I share. Here we go. Lynn. Great, wonderful woman who, again, you can pause these and just read and see what life's about for these people. Their lives have changed. There is no doubt about that. John, wonderful guy, super intelligent, and fought having his own business for years because he just thought, no, it's all too much on a hassle. I've never seen anybody make more money in 12 months as fast with such a big smile on his face. He's great. I say Lynn, she had no focus. She vaguely knew she'd been working in her industry for 20 years. But for lots of other reasons, things had affected her business growth. Now she is well on track, gonna ace the big numbers and thoroughly enjoying it. And she's doing really well. And she's just fabulous. It's great. Last level, success. You've got to have a strategy for success. How are you going to deal with it? How are you going to optimize it? Will you have feedback from clients, from whoever? More importantly, how does it feel? What does it look like for you? That's why I've put there an amazing photo of the sea and the sky, and they're all merging together. Because it's your dream that you want to make happen. On the right there's me on the beach. It's a winter's day. It's so peaceful. Speaking, I run Business in Life, a new network that's evolving to become for business minds locally, globally. Please get involved. And online webinars that I do. I love them. They are great. So that's my success. I never envisaged that as much would have happened. But actually, I knew it would. I take action. I follow my own advice. some more great words. And Liz saying that, I kick butt. I do, but I do it nicely. And I want you to be challenged. I want you to stretch yourself so you find where your limits don't exist, apart from the ones you've got in here. That's what that's about. Rossi again, and I liked her testimonial where she mentions about self-proclaimed coaches. There are many of those, and that's fine. You will find somebody who you resonate with, who you get, and that's what you need to do. They used to say years ago the relationship you had with your doctor was super important. I have to say, the one you have with your coach is even more important. Why are you different? So look at those stories again. Look at their words. Those are facts. I haven't written any of that. And are you different? Could that be you? Well, yes. You are different. We're all different, but not completely. Is there ever going to be the perfect time? No. Will you always think you lack something? Yeah. Usually confidence, clarity, and your own personal doubts as to whether it's for you or not, or can you grow what you're already doing? And there's always that thing, well, what was if I fail? Well, yeah, I get that. So even more reason to work with somebody else. Damage limitation. I've always said that my journey, which was far from smooth, means that I have the experience to make yours an awful lot smoother. And investment. Biggie. Time. Belief. Money. Well, all of it is worth it. You are worth it. What you want for the future is worth it. Without that, most things in life aren't free. The amount of courses, I wrote a course, it's great, but people don't finish it. Not because it's my course, because only 5% of courses, books, everything of that ilk ever get finished. With a coach, you have to finish. And you want to, more importantly. And the difference between them and maybe you now, really simple. They believed. Over time, often not much time by the way, with me, they believed. They were accountable. They were responsible. They took action. They didn't want to just sit and hope that everything was going to be okay. Yeah, okay, maybe failure could have been an option. But what was worse to them was not trying, not achieving, not taking the steps. You don't have to do something massively big, but take the steps. That's your choice. And it's a choice all those people before took. I hope you do. And here are Nina and Sue, two amazing ladies who got out of their comfort zones, felt life transform around them. I'll leave that with you so you can read it. Just press pause, have a read. It's good stuff. Who do I work with? Well, not everybody, okay? You've got to be action focused. You've got to want genuine, real-time results. Be prepared to step up and do the work. Stop chasing shiny objects. They're shiny objects, that's it. And probably also you're tired of all the hype, all the bling that's going out there. You just want to get on with it. and you want somebody who's real, bit feisty, and will make you laugh at the same time. For me, the importance about coaching is we're all different. Yeah, I said at the beginning, there are similar traits, there are similar, issues that we all deal with, but no one size of coaching package works for everybody, because you want more of one part, less of another, and so it goes on. So I can't say to you, this is what I give you in a clean cut little neat box, because I live my life out of the box. Most people do. So the duration is flexible. It's what you need. Usually online video conferencing sessions, about an hour and a half. They're designed for you. You're the one that goes away with the right amount of work to take you and step you forward to where you want to go. Investment wise, again, payment plans, discount for duration. If we're going to be working together for longer, hey, guess what? You save some money. Win-win. And I give you a money back service guarantee. So if you don't get to where you wanted to get to at the beginning, which we've agreed, and you've done all the work, I'll give you your money back. So, to be honest, nobody's ever asked me for that. And I doubt you will too, because I deliver. I deliver what results are needed for you. I give you the guidance and the support to make that happen with you. Why now? Well, let's have a look at this. There's never going to be the perfect time. There will always be a reason that you can logically say, no, I need to wait for this. There's never the perfect time. But there is the perfect way to move forward. And for some of you out there, you will have been watching this thinking, I get her. I understand where she's coming from. And I think she might get me. So if that's you, yes, because you can. And I can help you. I can guide you so you can get to where you want to be. Living the days, your life, how you want to, on your terms. The next step, very standard, nothing fancy, booking a call. Video call, let's go through it. Let's spend an hour. It's free, why not? Find out what it is you're looking for. Why? And then let's really look at the how. Because if it's not possible, then I'm sorry, I'm not a magician. But I can see clearly how businesses work, how you interact with them. And that's something of huge, huge value. Trust, we'll have a great conversation. It's just a chat. So let me know. I'll send you a calendar link. It's not out there publicly because otherwise I get bombarded. And you have to go through this process to get to that stage. So thank you. Thank you very much for listening. Hopefully you'll go back, rewind, pause, have a read from some of the most amazing, honest words that my clients have written about our process. I really look forward to hearing from you, and I hope to see you very soon. Take good care, be kind to yourself. Toodles.